Hello, I'm Steve. Welcome to the Patio Heat channel, where we create visual concepts of infrared heating as well as tips for outdoor comfort. Our one-on-one customer support helps you make the best decisions for your application. We strive to earn your business. Visit our patioheat.com website for sales and more information. Now let's get heating. All right, so here we have this residential application, and basically they have a patio table setup over here. There is a fixed bench system over here, and a large wall over here. We do have portions of the residence right here, and let's go into some of the dimensions that we do have. And those dimensions are this wall that I have is about 25 feet long. The bench I have is at about 17 feet long, and then the height of this wall I have just under 9 feet, so I'm half inch off here, but so we'll call it 9 feet tall. And I do have this dimension here of about 11.5 feet from this edge here to this support post, and I think that's about it. So ideally they want to just heat up this one space here, which is the seating space here. I'm not quite sure if they're looking to heat up the entire bench or not. They did talk about placing a tree over here. I'm not quite sure. They do right now have a fixed potted plant right now. So that might be an issue down the road if they do decide to have a tree installed over here. But in any case, you can see obviously I have one unit centered over the table area here. So wherever that table's at, I'm kind of placing the heater kind of centered right within that table span itself. This is a 6,000 watt 240 volt. I have it mounted on the wall at a 45-degree angle, and as long as you have it at the 45-degree angle and on a vertical mounted surface, you can place it like this without worrying about the clearances below the heater, because the ray will come out as a very specific pattern and won't penetrate that wall. So that's one thing here, and then also the bracket itself will maintain the clearances you need from the edge of the wall at 45 degrees. So let's just go ahead and look at, oh, and I should mention I have it down 6 inches from the top edge here. You could place it all the way to the top. That doesn't really matter, but the further down I can go, a little bit better coverage I'm going to get over here, but there's not going to be too much of a great coverage here. Let's go ahead and take a look at that right now. Sorry about that. And you can see here with my array, I'm covering the left and right chairs here fairly decently. The outer chairs are okay, and I say that because the fact that this is a light wave, so this is infrared light. It's invisible to the human eye. I just place it as an orange glow here just so you can see what the footprint should look like. However, it will penetrate the table and absorb into the table, so your legs underneath the table will not feel that warmth. It's just going to be your upper body that you're going to actually feel that warmth with. So just bear that in mind. We could place the units. We can just possibly move, this unit over here to the left. Let's say going maybe 3 feet over, and then the other one, we'll go ahead and move that one over an additional, say, let's go with maybe 6 feet here. And it's probably too close to each other, so let's just go with an 8-foot throw. And you can see here now that we're covering more of the span left to right here. However, I'm not quite sure that this is going to be occupied space, so that's going to be just some wasted warmth there. So what I might do also is go ahead and maybe place an additional unit over here somewhere and mount it up on here, and then have that ray point in this direction here, and eliminate maybe this one and move this back maybe 24 inches, maybe even 36 inches. Sorry about that. Let's try that again. Go ahead and move that 36 inches to the left here. There we go. And now you can see that we're getting a little bit better coverage. However, we're still missing this spot right here. And without having the heater attached to a surface that is parallel, I should say, with this surface here, we're really not going to capture that area very well. So, what you could do though is you could design maybe a bracket that came out so that you have 18 inches of clearance and pointed the heater straight down, you'd get a better coverage of this bench over here. However, this is going to be fairly decent, especially if you're sitting right here or possibly right here. You're going to get a little bit of the ray coming down from this heater here that you will feel a slight bit of down here, but it's not warm enough to really appreciate. So without the double ray here, you're not going to really appreciate that. Now out here with this ray over here, you're going to feel it in this chair, and just a little bit in this chair over here. So that's why it's important to have at least 2 units here to make the whole entire space more comfortable. But let's go ahead and move this one back to the center of the table just to kind of give you an idea of what that looked like again. Let's go ahead and see if we can move that in quickly, and let's go right about there with the table. I think that's about right. And so now you can see that we're getting a lot of overlapping, especially around this edge right here. So now if there's a rather cold day and you're trying to entertain this space, utilizing this space, it's possible that you just take the chairs and tables and you just move those a little bit more into that warm area. So you get a little bit more stronger warmth area over like this, and that would be more comfortable for most of the space. Again, we still have this slight area here that we're not getting good coverage on. So all right, well, I hope this has helped. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you'd like us to review your plans, please send your information into designs@patioheat.com. I'm Steve, and please tap that like button. We don't advertise, we're not monetized. YouTube does not promote us in any way unless we receive a thumbs up from you, and we truly appreciate that and need that to grow our channel. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.